Hello and welcome. So today I would like to show you some simple programming stuff. Nothing really hard, so no pressure. It will be quite smooth, but it's just about like Sunday programming, a little bit of code just to keep you updated with what you need to know, and especially with the habit or the practice of being better. So by practicing, you will progress, and the more you practice, the better you will become. So here, well, let's do simple Sunday code. Let's do this. And the programming language, for instance, it will be JavaScript. In my case, today I will use IntelliJ, and you can have actually add sample code. I never tried that one, so let's try it. And let's see what it does. The sample code should be something a little bit simple. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's just a hello. Yeah, that's really simple, but at least it's already something to start. And I think it allows you to run directly your code here, isn't it? I don't know. Anyways, I will just remove the hello because we don't use the hello. And for us, it will be, what would you like to code today? So in my case, I would like to show you some basic things about coding. So you have you have a lot of different programming, clean code things to do, and this is what I would like to show to you. So sample code.js, and the first thing, it's about arrow function. So we have an arrow function, hello or greeting, to be greeting. So again, I will just have an arrow function here, and here we have a name, so we can even change it to TypeScript if you wish. So we just rename that one, and it will be .ts here. And then here we have name, it's a string, and what it will return an object or a string. So we can actually have like an interface. It will be greeting, and inside of our interface we will have name, the string, and then what else? Name and maybe status as well, and that will be a boolean. And you see, it's pretty simple. And here it will be greeting, so that will be the type we return. So here, oh yes, I will, it's because I don't return this one yet. So if I do return, and then I will have name, again it will be hello, and then here I use literal interface, a literal template. So if you have a look, literal template, this is what I'm using. Template literals. It's since ES6 you can have like variables in the string. So in my case, with $, curly brackets, I have hello, and hello in the name, and then exclamation mark, and finally status, it will be true. Why not? And pretty much that's it actually. So this is our function. So you see, now we don't have an error anymore because we follow exactly what we want the function to return. We don't violate it. And then I will just call that function greeting. So the function just does one thing basically. It's only returning the name and a status. So here I will do const result equals greeting, and here we have Pierre, and then the result will be if result status, or maybe I can change to enabled, and here to be enabled. You see directly I have an error because it doesn't follow the return type anymore, and now it does. Is if it's enabled, then I can do console log, and here to be result.name. Beautiful. That's it. So now we'll just configure my IDE to be able to run it in the browser. What was the name? I forgot the name I have used before. JavaScript. Let's just have a environment, and the environment, let me see, count file. So here it should be TypeScript, otherwise I might be able. Node attached to Node Chrome. Let's have a look for this one. Apply, and then I can edit it. I will try to see if there is an extension. Actually, it will even be easier. I think there is one for JavaScript. There is one. So if you check in extension, plugins, and here to be TypeScript, run code, maybe run, or otherwise, oh yeah, I will have a look with you. Actually, it's even more exciting. Run code IntelliJ, because we might have to run Babel otherwise. IntelliJ TypeScript. So running and debugging TypeScript, that's more or less what we want here. And then in our case, we didn't have a package.json. It's just simple, so maybe I can just do a sandbox TypeScript. So you can see the result. TypeScript, perfect. Sometimes I use code sandbox, so that's our perfect friend here. So in our case, we'll be just able to copy paste this one, and then we can just run it. So where can I run that one? Let's see. Interesting. It doesn't show. Oh wow. Oh yeah, hello Pierre. You see, it's already executed. So if I change to Henry, it will be hello Henry. That's the second line because it keeps the previous one. So I didn't need I didn't need IntelliJ. Sometimes you think too much further, and you can just make it really simple. So what else can I do? Obviously I can create now something else, const, and it will be maybe time of the day, and so it will return. That one will be very simple because it will just be a boolean function. So it will be here boolean, and then what it does, it will just, so it will just do like, maybe not boolean because is tonight, or is day, or is night, is day maybe, and then we can check if, so we can do here const date equals date. We'll use the object, and then date dot I think it's get time. Let's see what date get time returns, just to make sure we don't make any mistakes. Date JS, see if evening. How to do? That's exactly what we need. That's perfect. So get hours. So yeah, we can hours. So let's copy that one. That's perfect actually for us. It's exactly what we need because it will check. I will just remove this one. Get hours, and then here it will be if hours is greater than 6 or obviously lower than 20. It means it's the date and time, otherwise it's the evening. So for us it will be the opposite. If it's more than 20, and obviously not if it's more than 20, so over 8 p.m. If it's later than 8 p.m. but before 5 a.m., then it's a night. So we can just return this. And that obviously will be a Boolean. So that's our second function. Beautiful, that looks really good. So here, I'm just wondering, number, oh yes, I will just do maybe this one. So it will be a Boolean. Still not the case. So I might do a cast. Normally Bounty doesn't like, so I can do const is 9th equals this one, and then return is 9th. And now it doesn't like it because it sees it as a number. That's a little bit strange because we do a condition here. Or maybe I can just do Boolean, then I can use Boolean object, and so it will normally return to Boolean. Should be like this. Cast to Boolean TypeScript. Let's see, because you have a little issue, as you can see. So Boolean. Let's see that one. Right, just oops, what did I do? Just to be sure. Boolean, yes. Otherwise, you see, we can use the exclamation mark, but it's not ideal. So, oh, I see why it didn't work actually. I just forgot the hour sometimes, and sometimes, you know, like we become a little bit blind. So now it should work. I don't have to cast anymore. I was thinking, wow, this should be a Boolean. Why? It's just because I did if hours is higher than 20, and then I just did end lower than 5, but I need to compare with what? With hours again. So end hours lower than 5 a.m. And now it's done, it's all good. So I have another function, is day, and I can do, you see, I can split my different logic into different functions. And so hello, so greeting, and then I can do maybe here const. So it will be is the good morning, otherwise it will be good night. So again, I will have to call that one, and actually it's about the day, so it's 9th. We'll do if it's 9th, if it's night, good night, otherwise good morning. Beautiful. So now we have that one, and here it should be prefix equals perfect. So we have it like this. Amazing, really good. And now obviously I need to declare this one before, otherwise it doesn't know it yet. So now it will know it's night, so good morning, and if it's still a day, so if I do the opposite, or maybe good day, probably good day, that will make more sense, good day. And so if I just do the opposite, if it's not night, I mean now it will be good night. Perfect. So you see, it works very well. And if we want to check the time, I can add a console log, And so we see it's 16, so indeed it's 4 p.m. because for me it's 4:38, so it's correct. So you see, like, we can easily create something a little bit simple and nice, actually handy, just to spend the time having fun on a Sunday afternoon. I hope you liked it, and we will see in a different video very soon. Ciao.